get started with our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Now it is time for our principal spotlight with Mr. Bonin. So let's see what he's doing.
Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Jackbox News. I hope you've had a chance this month to walk by this bulletin board that says everybody is welcome here and everyone belongs. And on here are different pictures of celebrities and influencers, famous people, leaders who are part of our Black culture here in the United States of America. And it's Black History Month. So it's awesome to learn about all these different people. And this is Frederick Douglass. He's the one that I shared the quote with you on the morning announcements yesterday. Thurgood Marshall is Justice for the Supreme Court. And under here, there's some different descriptions of who these people are. So we hope you get a chance to stop and read these before the end of the month. And just because it's not going to be February anymore doesn't mean we shouldn't stop talking and celebrating diversity in our nation. So we'll continue to talk about it and hope that you learn to think differently and learn about different perspectives and just enjoy interacting with people who have come from different places in the world and different communities and different backgrounds. It's just really fun to be in this country. It's one of the great things that makes our country great. It's one of the great things that makes Jackling great because our school looks a lot like our country. We have people from all over the world that come to Jackling and from all of our cultures and religious beliefs and skin colors and languages. It's just awesome. I just love it so much. And I love all of you, no matter what you look like, what language you speak, where your family's from, or any of that. It's just awesome. It makes us better. It really, really does. And I've had a lot of fun learning about some of these people this month as I've been looking for quotes to share with you. So what we'd like to do now is celebrate two other people. And these are people in our school that have birthdays. So let's start with Casey from Mrs. Cox's class. Happy birthday, Casey. And Hayden from Miss Wright's class. Happy birthday, you two. Another thing we celebrated was the students who had won Jag Swag last month. They played a game with me yesterday. So again, we played Boomerang Foo. Let's take a look at all the fun we had playing this game. Here it is. If we can get a winner here. we had a lot of fun playing Boomerang Foo. Let's see who this month's winners are. You will find out next week. And those kids will get to play another game with me, so keep earning them Jag swag. I'm in the lunchroom now because we have filled the second bookshelf of read alouds. So I'm going to, in a minute, just show you all the names of the books that have been read, and we've already started to add books to the third bookshelf. Great job, students and teachers, reading books and enjoying those stories with each other. So after you see the list of books, I will turn the time back over to the rest of the Jackbox News crew and hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. Oh, and speaking of reading, remember this is the last week to finish your reading challenge. And if you turn in your February reading calendar, you can start turning those in Monday. You get a free book and a candy bar for doing 14 days of reading. And for doing all 28 days, you get 2 books and 2 candy bars. So finish it out strong. Keep reading. Turn in those calendars next week. Have a great week. See ya. Read Alouds, Shelf 2. Watch Me Throw a Ball, Mrs. Page. The Return of Thelma the Unicorn, Mrs. Jones. Serpentide, Mrs. Page. I Really Like Slop, Mrs. Page. Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day, Miss Marzo. All About Elijah McCoy's Steam Engine, Mrs. Page. The Gym Teacher from the Black Lagoon, Miss Marzo. Jeremy Thatcher Dragon Hatcher, Mr. Woodhead. Today is Valentine's Day, Mrs. Schlappy. Olympics, Mrs. Schlappy. Tacky in the Winter Games, Mrs. Schlappy. Miss Nelson is Missing, Miss Lawrence. Sophie Skates, Miss Schlappy. Love Monster and the Perfect Present, Mrs. Garcia. The Brain is Kind of a Big Deal, Mrs. Garcia. Love Monster, Mrs. Garcia. Bugs in My Hair, Mrs. Garcia. Enemy Pie, Mrs. Christensen. If You Give a Mouse a Cookie, Mrs. Christensen. I Survived the Destruction of Pompeii, 8079, Mrs. Christensen. Grumpy Monkey, Mrs. Perry. Love Monster, Mrs. Perry. Queen of Hearts, Mrs. Perry. A Day with Wilbur Robinson, Miss Badger. The Story of Ruby Bridges, Miss Badger. I Lost My Tooth, Mr. Joshua. The True Story of the 3 Little Pigs, Miss Badger. What Does It Mean to Be Kind, Mrs. Harwood. Froggy's First Kiss, Mr. Joshua. Love in the Devil's Desert, Miss Marchant. Pete the Cat, Valentine's is Cool, Mr. Joshua. Love Splat, Mr. Joshua.
Spin a web. No, they cannot. Okay, so our story is Charlotte's Web. We're going to go ahead and start. Okay, so Wilbur tried to spin a web like Charlotte, and he kept jumping off and crashing into the ground. Did not work. Wilbur sighed, "You're ever so much cleverer and brighter than I am, Charlotte. I guess I was just trying to show off. Serves me right." Templeton untied his string and took it back to his home. Charlotte returned to her weaving. "You needn't feel too bad, Wilbur," she said. "Not many creatures can spin webs. Even men aren't as good
Hi,
at
today
it as
we are
spiders."
reviewing some of our paws. This week we are reviewing paws in the gym. So here is what you should do and should not do.
Positivity. Be a good sport. What not to do.
You made us lose. I
What you are supposed to do.
Good job. Good job. You guys did so good.
Go. Go. Oh. Good job. Da 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 da. Again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Line up. I said line up. Line up. Excellent job, helpers.
Jags, this was our Jackbox News. See you next week.